Good day and welcome to Drinking with Relish.
It's Cooking with Relish.
Cooking with Relish. Today, folks, our topic is guacamole. We're going to go through step by step how to make the perfect guacamole. And I'm making it, so obviously it's the perfect guacamole. We have all our mise en place here. That's a French term. It means everything in its place. In English, that means get your shit together. We have our onion, our tomato, our limes, cilantro, avocado. I have some salt, some extra virgin olive oil, and a little bit of garlic powder because my wife likes garlic powder in it. We're going to start by cutting the onion and making pico de gallo. This is a very simple and first step in making guacamole. Guacamole really is nothing but pico de gallo and avocado. This is an onion. God's perfect vegetable. You know why? Look at the bullseye. I'm going to show you how to cut an onion. Not the French way, the right way. Cut the onion in half, take both ends off, peel off the outer, drier layers, and use what God gave you, which is angle, to mince the onion. We have our onion together, mince it out. Notice I'm cutting along at an angle to match the natural lines in the onion. Holding it together, turn it the other way, and you have a perfect crosshatch on an onion. Next, the tomatoes. Core out the tomato. Have them. When you have them, you have a perfect sight at the seed. Take your seeds out and clear them. Also take out the white nasty stuff at the center if there is any. And then you dice your tomato. Next up is cilantro. Just rough cut your cilantro. Doesn't have to be perfect. Pitch it in. Now lime. Generally for an onion and a couple tomatoes, you're going to want to use 2 limes. These limes are kind of dry and old. They're not the ones you're getting in your box tomorrow. Those are all fresh. So I'm going to use 3. Now we have the lime juice in there. We're going to stir it all up real well. Get it going. Next component, and this is very important. Salt. Kosher salt will start the maceration process. So we put our salt in, give it a good stir, let that lime juice and that salt start working together. And we got our pico rolling. Now, this is where the other elements of the ingredients come in. This is a beer. We're going to let this pico macerate for a while. So me and my lovely assistant from Elite Entertainment are going to watch the pico macerate and drink. See you in a few. Okay, we're back. The pico is pretty well macerated, and so is the chef. And I think the cameraman, too. So here we go. We've got our pico going here. Look. So as you can see, the pico is starting to break down. We're getting a little liquid in there. And it's showing us it's pretty much ready to go. It's ready to rock. So now we're going to do the avocados. So for cutting an avocado, you just go right around the fruit, take it in half. Do not do this after macerating. Take the seed out. And then with an avocado, it's kind of a good one from God too. You can just very gently take your knife and dice that little sucker right within its own husk. I'm just doing a nice little crosshatch all the way to the skin without pushing too hard so I don't cut the crap out of myself. You put a tablespoon in. You pull the avocado right out. Now, as we work the avocado in, it will naturally start to break down with all that lime juice and salt that's in there. But the more you stir it, the more you're going to get that avocado to mash. You can come in here. Do not throw them at me. Do not throw them. This is my wife. She's the one that's making me do this. Couple more avocados in there. We should be good to go. That's Rob. He's the one that agreed to help my wife make me do this. I'm gonna have to do some serious editing on this. You want to keep stirring it until that avocado really starts to break down and get creamy. So just keep on going. Depending on how ripe your avocados are, you may have to stir it a little bit longer to get them to break all the way down. But as you can see, they're really starting to cream out now, and you're getting to the point of guacamole. Now, once we have all the avocados broken down to where we like them, they're breaking up, getting a little creamy in there, making a nice guacamole. We're going to add a little olive oil. Now, you do this for two reasons. One, it really lends a little bit to the texture of the guacamole. And the second is, as you know, guacamole likes to brown. Well, putting a little bit of extra virgin olive oil in there slows that corruption of the avocado, keeps it from browning quite as much. So a little tip. As you can see, we're pretty much ready to go here. Last ingredient I will add to this is garlic powder. This is neither garlic nor powder, but it's called garlic powder. It's really fun stuff. Comes in a big box and makes things taste good. Makes you want to eat them again soon, too. So we're going to put a little garlic powder in there, stir it in. And that is guacamole.